We are back with another live episode of our weekly entertainment podcast. We call it Spitball Media. I am fired up tonight. My name is John Draper. We're going to be spitting out the top entertainment stories of the week. It's Oscar edition, a big day here at the old Spitball Media. My name is John Draper. Joining me live and direct from the city of brotherly love. His name is Shaheen.
What's going on, brother, man? Getting ready for this for the snow. We're about to get 2.5 feet of snow here, so
it's gonna be bad.
Exciting times.
Yeah, it's got a lot going on too in the regular world, and of course, you know him, you love him. His name is Shah Brian. Brian, you're gonna get killed too, aren't you?
Yeah, kids are already off of school. We already found out that news.
Everything's canceled.
Gonna be interesting. I'm sick of the snow. I want it around Christmas time, and then after that, I'm done with it.
I can't stand it. I want it gone. I can't stand it. I hate the cold. Shah, I'm becoming one of these people who like acts like when they go outside because I got to walk the dogs. As you know, that time, from doing it for decades of your life, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't even like I just fucking pee in the house. I could care less.
Well, when's the last time we got 2 feet of snow? Was in the 90s, right?
96, I think, in my area. 96. Yeah, 96.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even here for that. I moved here when I was 98. 97.
You brought it with you. Did you bring it with you from Germany? Yeah.
I don't even know how to walk this dog, dude. My dog is like tiny. Like I don't know how to walk him outside with 2 feet of snow.
Yeah, it's easier to clean up their shit, but it's just like it's like a whole ordeal. Bisho, do you guys got like you guys got like whatchamacallit, like somebody that plows the old driveway there and shit?
No, well, his name is Brian. His name is Bisho.
I was gonna say you're the plow guy, Mr. Plow.
I just attach it to my belt and I just walk straight through.
I hate shoveling too.
No, I know it is what it is, man. But did you guys get your bread and milk?
No,
what
I have
is it, dude?
Whole Foods is showing up tomorrow at 6:00 because we usually make dinner on Friday anyway.
Okay, it's like that sketch that dude did on Facebook. Like as soon as I found out it was gonna snow, my wife's like, I gotta go to the store. I'm like, you just went shopping. We're fine.
Yeah. I got edibles and booze. Like I'm fine. There's a lot of movies I want to watch. I just finished Landman. But if you're joining us for the first time, this is not a weather show. This is an entertainment podcast, and we have a Patreon. It's patreon.com/spitballmedia. Shah, it's only $5, and let me tell you something. You can't even get a pack of gum for $5.
You can't even get a piece of shit for $5 anymore, man.
No, shit's like $8. A log is like $8 a log.
What is $5? It's not even.
It's like $8 a log. What is $5?
Yeah. What is?
But
$5?
It is an affordable premium program package, especially in these trying times.
I think I donate like $10 a day on YouTube alone, man.
Jesus, do you really?
I do 10 a day, pretty much.
10 a day on YouTube, just rando?
Yeah, because all I watch is YouTube.
Wow, that's so crazy. Bisho, 10 a day. Bisho, do you do? I've never given anybody anything. I don't give motherfuckers shit, yo.
No, what you doing? Watching Sally Struthers specials? Like, if you donate to one Iranian child,
I can't like to ask a question. Like, I'm like, yo. I'll just ask the question. You don't got to answer.
I know.
Like,
I know. Like, I get it. It's.
I get it. It's part of our life
thing,
too. But it's not really like motivation.
No, I haven't, man.
I look at it like, I don't know, man. You're giving me a service. You're entertaining me.
Yeah.
It's what you do for a living. I should pay you.
Yeah, I mean, like, but it's like it's YouTube, so it's like it's so regulated and like.
Yeah, but that's all I watch, though. You know what I mean? So I don't pay for Netflix and stuff like that. So if I spend $200 a month giving tips to YouTubers, I just look at it as that's my cable bill and fucking Netflix and apps.
I'm paying for shit, yo, that I don't even I haven't watched in so long. But if you go to patreon.com/spitballmedia, you're gonna have like, I don't know, like 1,400 hours of exclusive content. And if you have to take the biggest shit of your life, you can be on the toilet, Bisho, for like 3 years and still have access to programming.
You can. You'll come out looking burly and bearded and a little disheveled. Yeah. But, you'll at least be entertained the whole time. Affordable, as John mentioned, $5. I don't know. I'm distracted by the chat. Rams fan says he paid $32 for one battle after another. Huh. Needed to own it. Okay. I thought it was good.
Yeah. Bisho finished it. Shah, you still haven't seen it, huh?
No, I ordered the Steelbook, And for some reason, the Steelbook is like back ordered. So it did get released. Like the actual movie got released earlier this week. But I ordered the Steelbook, so I got to wait like a month because they got to
Well, it is on HBO Max, and I scan through it. Like I purposely, when I scan through, because I have cable, but I purposely, when I scan through my channels, I ignore it because I don't want to pick it up in the middle. But consider going to patreon.com/spitballmedia, $5 a month. And of course, you're going to get our signature Q&A show at the end of this month. Very excited for that. And I believe, Shah, you might be doing something. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the World War III to start.
Yeah, once the war starts this weekend.
Which is, possibly this weekend. So,
It could be, weather permitted.
Well, I just got a notification from Quora through my email. It says, reports coming out of the IRGC Revolutionary Guards of Iran have been ordered to put all missile forces on a state of full alert.
Oh!
Iran could be preparing for an offensive attack on USA interest in the Middle East or even Israel.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Well, listen, in case the war breaks out. Yeah, they're ready to go. Look, there might be a global war, but hang with us. We'll keep you updated on the movie stuff. I'll make yucks. Shah will keep you updated on what's really going on in the Middle East and not some fake corporate bullshit. Consider going to patreon.com/spitballmedia. And thank you to the many, many people who contribute to the show. B-Show, who do we have in the old chat room?
We got Rams fan,
the voice of his generation.
The Metatron.
We
got Drew Yari. What's up, Drew?
Young Drew Yari. I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
We got Jamie Pennycook.
He just texted me earlier. I forgot to get back to him.
Donald Q. Stoney Esquire.
I don't go anywhere without a lawyer, and I want that lawyer to be Donald Q. Stoney Esquire.
Joe Punches.
The legendary Joe Punches, always keeping us abreast of some certain stuff to keep us in the mix there.
Yeah, we got Ryan Keefe.
The Ryan Keefe, good friend of the show.
Let's see. Anybody sneak in there? I thought I saw somebody else up top.
Yeah, I thought I saw some people sneak in. Well, we'll try to give you a little shout out there. We always try to give you a little shout out. And if you are
Chris
a member
Matthews. Chris Matthews. I wanted
Chris
to make sure we got him.
Matthews.
Yeah.
Yes, the legendary Chris Matthews. So keep in mind, that Patreon got the link out there for the Q&A. We're going to try to bang it out next weekend if we can. Get that going, and we're going to keep that going, pretty much for most of the year. We're not going to.
We'll have to talk about that because we have a volleyball tournament out of town, but only one of us is going. So if it's not me, I'll be around.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure that out, of course. But get your questions in for the Patreon. Shah, I missed the Q&A. I feel like it's going to be like virgin territory.
Yeah, you know what? I just got an idea. Since I was going to do a bonus show anyway, kind of covering what's going on in Iran. So I'll talk about what's going on, but I'll also put a post up sometime tonight in case you guys want to ask me questions.
For questions, yeah, I'm sure people do have questions.
In case you guys want to ask me questions, that way I can cover those. So I'll put it up today, and then I'll maybe do it on Sunday or something. So if you got any questions,
that's an excellent question. That's an excellent idea. Excuse me for the question. So we will keep you abreast of that. Now, listen, as we're recording this Thursday evening, it's about 8:41 on the East Coast. By the time this gets uploaded and you guys listen to it, God only fucking knows what will happen between now and then. But in case something dramatic and terrible and consequential happens, we didn't know about it. We're preparing for it. So just give it a heads up. Now, we have a lot to get to tonight. We have a big Oscars edition show. A lot to cover with the Oscars. A lot of controversy, a lot of chatter, and a lot of it was very predictable. But I want to point out last Friday, I went and saw just a tremendous movie that is getting outstanding reviews, but no one is really going to see it. I'm talking about the follow-up to 28 Years Later from last year, Danny Boyle's sequel, directed by Nia DaCosta, best known for her Candyman reboot, and of course the Marvel's terrible movie that she even says sucks now. I'm talking about The Bone Temple, and boy, Shah, let me tell you, this is so different than anything you've probably ever seen. This is so not what you think it is. This is so... I feel like we are going to be talking about this movie a year from now quite a bit. What have you heard about The Bone Temple?
To be honest, I haven't heard anything movie related for the last couple of weeks, to be perfectly honest. But I really like 28 Years Later. And when I watched the trailer for this, I'm a lot more excited for this movie. So I anticipate this to be definitely in my top probably 5.
Oh my God! Yeah,
just based off the trailer. Oh. Well, who knows? Who knows?
Oh, you will not, dude. You're gonna want to do a show about it. And B-Show Brian, I am so glad that I have to. I don't want to jinx it here, But no one has ruined this for you, correct? Because there's something
No,
so badass in this.
and honestly, I've stayed off of social media quite a bit. I don't know if people have noticed, but I haven't been too active. But that's
Yeah,
part
keep
of the
that up.
reason is because every time I've been active, I get something ruined. And I know this one's coming, and I still have to watch 28 years later before I
Okay.
watch Bone Temple. So,
Yeah, there is a musical thing in there that I never in my life thought I would see. I'm a lot older than most of you. I'm a lot more metal than most of you. And when I tell you, they went balls deep in some old school metal in a big way. And of course, Shah, do not forget Alex Garland. Not only did he obviously write the previous film, he wrote this movie too. So now you have a kind of a hip director with an Alex Garland script, all being shot on fucking iPhones, I believe again. I could be wrong about the iPhones.
Yeah, pretty much anything he's been involved with, I've enjoyed. I haven't seen that war movie though, the Rock movie. I haven't
Oh, it's
seen that
so
yet.
great, Warfare. Oh,
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
phenomenal, phenomenal.
Has he announced his next movie yet? Do we have any idea?
I don't know if he's writing or directing.
I hope he goes
You know,
directing, man. I need him. I need him behind the lens.
yeah, he was great. And Bisha O'Brien, I will tell you this, because you didn't see the previous film. It literally begins where this one ends, like second to second, almost practically, which is a very unique thing for a sequel that you didn't know was coming out. Also, not directed by the same person. But I think you're going to notice very stark differences in the tone of these movies.
all right. Well, is it something? Well, I guess I have to see 28 years later to see this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I gotta fucking just man up and do it. I guess.
28 Years
What?
Later is on Netflix, I believe, Shah.
It's on one of them. I don't
It's
know.
on Netflix. It's on
I think
Netflix.
so. Yeah, it is on Netflix.
What's
Yeah.
up with the Jimmies? Don Stoney's talking about the Jimmies.
The Jimmies is the gang in the sequel. It's a gang of survivors. With the fucking smoking hot broad from whatchamacallit, Mayor of Easttown. This redhead girl who's just she was on the show Mayor of Easttown. She might have been like one of the naturally sexiest women I've ever seen in my life. And I didn't recognize her in the movie because this is a post-apocalyptic movie, and they're like literally doing. Now I'm not going to talk about the plot, but I will tell you this: if you're low on the zombie vibe, this is a human story in the zombie apocalypse, not in the vein of The Walking Dead where everyone's just walking and talking. This is the evil side of the human shot of what the humans do in these times. And this is literally some of the worst shit you will see in a fucking mainstream movie.
But when you say this movie went balls to the wall metal, you mean
Yeah.
like as far as gore and violence? Like it's more
Gore
amplified
violence
than
and
before?
literally metal. Gore violence. Yeah, I'm talking. It's got an element that I didn't know this was an element in the movie, and I probably should have. But
Kind of like Mad
yeah.
Max, like those type of
Oh no,
vibes?
kind of like Hail Satan.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Is it like
yeah.
Ronnie James Dio / Iron Maiden type of metal?
Maybe
Okay.
it is.
All right,
Maybe
all right,
it
all right.
isn't. But uh, if you saw 28 Years Later, if you remember, I guess low key shot they kind of teased that they were worship the devil. It's a very low key, but boy, do they worship the devil in this movie, graphically and epically. There is gore, there is there is great acting, great music, shot well. I am telling you right now, I don't know why. Now, listen, I should bring this up. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. This movie is the highest rated in the history of that franchise. It's sitting between 91 and 93 overall. It is the lowest performing in the history of the franchise. Shot, Bone Temple made half the money that 28 Years Later made.
I gotta say, man, I didn't really expect this to go the devil route.
Oh, it's the devil.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. That's not really like.
And they explain it. It's not tongue in cheek. It's the tone is there are portions of people who survived who think this was Satan, and that they need to appease Satan. Alex,
that actually makes sense. Wait,
brilliant. Yeah,
like,
because what else could it be, B-Show? Like, what do you think it is? A chemical thing? You think it's a virus? No, it's Satan.
but that's what I was gonna say. Is like we've never seen this in a zombie movie where
Never.
they've tried to interpret it this way as like punishment, and we
Satan.
need to atone because we're wicked. Wow.
Yeah, and very intelligently, and Shah, Alex Garland, man, he puts it out there, like he gets you there, like he doesn't spoon feed us, but he gets you there in the most artistic, creative way possible.
Man, you made me want to watch this like ASAP. And
You need to. I'm telling you, I would if you two knew what was in this, you would run to the movie theater. And I told my brother that too. I said if you knew what you were gonna get when you go and see this, you'd be like, I'll pay money again to watch it again. I want to see it again, but it's so uncomfortable. So I don't know if I want to do that to myself. Maybe some of the best performances I have ever seen in a horror movie. I think Ray Fiennes is going to get nominated for an Academy Award, as he should. And people like this Jack O'Connell guy. He's the vampire from Sinners. I'm already sick of this fucking Irish guy. I am. I'm just sick of him already. But he's brilliant in this, and I highly, highly recommend it. Go see it. If you're a horror person, if you're a movie fan, it might be one of the best horror movies I've seen in a theater in my entire life. It's in my top 5 of best experiences.
Jesus, really?
Yeah.
God
Oh
damn,
no, I'm
man.
cinematography, the music, the score, the dialogue, the acting, the gore, the fucking gore in this motherfucker, the fucking gore. I'm talking. They just God stop it. Some of it just like enough.
Wow.
And the human side of it, the Satan side, which is a fucking. I love that shit. I fucking love it. And I was like, when they went there, I was like, did they do this for me? Did they do this for me? But yeah, B-Show, watch 28 Years Later as soon as you can and get that palette going. And also Shah, that color scheme, he's got that, I don't know if is that an iPhone thing, but he's got that beautiful color scheme, his grays and his blacks, Oh,
You think he shot this one on iPhones too? I know the last one was.
I'd have to look that up. Remember, this is Nia DaCosta, so she is directing this. She's fucking great. Now this woman has pressed me again. I loved her Candyman. I hated the Marvels, but I knew she didn't write it. And now she didn't write this, but it's Alex Garland. I think this girl, we're gonna see a lot from this woman. I think this woman's a player. I think she's a fucking player, because all the actors are crediting her. They said the script is magic, but she gets everybody there. And I have to tell you, I believe the hype. I don't know why it's not making money. I have a theory. Now I really want to move on to the Oscars. I think this was a terrible time of year to release a movie. Just a terrible time. No one has money. People are very tight with their dollars from the holidays. I saw it in a giant theater with 3 people. 3 people. And 2 of us were older. And when it got metal, we were like, oh! I literally did an audible oh. B-Show, you might literally stand up and scream. I'm not even joking. Because it's so out of left field and so perfect. And it's like a gift they gave you. It's like a little gift. So, but yeah, Rams fans right. Movies do terrible in January. Terrible. I would have put this out in the spring. Some people are saying it wasn't promoted well. I think it was promoted pretty good. They were doing a lot of press. And that Jack O'Connell guy is white hot. That dude is hot as fucking anything right now. From that Hamnet movie that got nominated for a lot of Oscars. We'll talk about that. But run, don't walk to see The Bone Temple. It's my second horror film I've seen of the year in a theater. And it might be my favorite of the year. I don't know. Shah, just so you know, we're a month out from Psycho Killer. It's a month out.
Oh hell yeah, that's the one where I'll actually go to the movie theater, man. I haven't been to the movie theater for a while.
He's not in Hamnet. Who's the guy in Hamnet? Oh, that's I know who it is. It's the Paul Mescal. I get these fucking bland 29-year-olds confused. I'm sorry. Yeah, Shah, I think this would be worth checking out in a theater if you have time. But I like. Is it the Ventures reference? Yeah. Run, don't walk. So listen, we're going to turn the show over to the Oscars because there's a lot of big news today, and most of it is horror related in the Oscars. We got big stories to cover. But first and foremost, I just want to get to it because we've talked about it on the show. Amy Madigan is nominated for Best Supporting Actress for her performance as Aunt Gladys in fucking Weapons, Shah. She got the fucking nomination. Surprised? Because we all kind of said we didn't think this was going to happen.
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked because I was definitely saying she was not going to get it. I just didn't think she had enough, like a strong enough role. But then you guys kind of debated with me and mentioned that like Hannibal Lecter was only in there for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, well, shit. I mean, fair point. Touche. I'm happy for her. I mean, I really didn't know who she was before this movie. I don't know her from anything else. So for her to get nominated for the Oscars, all fucking weapons is. I don't know, man. We're in a different era, bro. Like I feel like horror movies are actually starting to get a little bit of respect, which is a beautiful thing. But you have to sacrifice Hereditary to get here. So,
well, a lot of people like have that opinion. Bisho, she did it. I mean, look, I don't know if she'll win, but pretty big fucking deal.
Yeah, we'll talk maybe if we get to it, because we got a lot to go through with the Oscars. Like I want to see who the other contenders are.
Yeah, we'll go
in that
through
category.
the principles, of course.
Yeah, but like I'm happy, and someone had posted this earlier with the nominees and the categories, and I was amazed that one of the bigger categories had like three or four horror movies in it. Three, I think, maybe 3 out of the 6 or
supporting
7.
roles are all dominated by horror performances,
which is amazing because we all came up in an era where it was considered schlock and B movie stuff, hence B show. But like, to see this many horror movies getting this love, I don't know, and maybe you guys can conjure something up. Is it because we've gone such a long stretch where we've had quality horror movies? Where like in the past you would see like a couple good ones, some mainstream type of movies, but then it goes kind of away to schlocky, hokey shit after a while. We haven't had that cycle, not to jinx it, but we've seen for the past like 10 years solid, this whole concept of elevated horror has really stuck. So I don't know. What do you think?
I just want to say this. I do think we're getting better movies. And Shah, I don't know if you agree. I think the last 7-8 years, we've gotten better actors, better directors, better cinematography, better scores, better press. I definitely think, even if if Weapons came out 4 or 5 years ago, was she got nominated? No. But don't you think we've been building up to this from that perspective, and now they just don't have a choice?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it started out with The Witch, because that was before Hereditary, right? That was 2016, I want to say.
Yeah, probably.
So
I think so, around that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think The Witch kind of kickstarted that whole, theme of better actresses and actors being in horror movies. But yeah, I mean, we've almost got 10 years of straight bangers. I mean, to be honest with you, I think horror is way better than it used to be, dude. I know everybody wants to say the 80s and 90s. Yeah, like we had classics because they're nostalgic, but they're not better movies, though. I'm sorry, they're not. They're not better.
They're
movies,
not better movies. Yeah,
like the stuff. Like, yeah, I have fun watching the stuff. You can't fucking compare that to like Weapons, dude. Like, we're not even. Come on. Like Killer Clowns from Outer Space, very fun.
Love it.
One of my favorites.
Huge fan. Shouldn't be nominated for any awards. Maybe some special effects. The clowns look okay. Bisho, don't you think it's been a build, like even a slow build? Because how many times have you seen something and go, oh, that's high level, but no, doesn't get the respect. It's not Terrifier. Like Terrifier may make the money, but it's never gonna be here.
And that's what I was saying is, I think it has to do with it's been happening too long and the quality's been too consistent to ignore any longer. And the longer you do that, the louder the what the fuck, for lack of a better term, gets when someone gets snubbed. Now, like you guys said, if Hereditary came out today, Toni Collette would be a shoo-in.
No, it would be nominated for multiple awards. Absolutely.
And I also I do think that the genre is so big now that consistency is what got us there. Because would you say The Witch was 2016?
I think it has to be at least 20. When was the Deadpool movie? The first Deadpool? Because was
that 2012, 2013, 2014?
No, because I didn't live here then. So it has to be 2015 or 16. Because it was out. It was in theaters when Deadpool 1 was in theaters. So it's got to be 8 or 9 years. It's got to be because it takes 3 years to make. 2016. Thank you, Drusifer.
Well, so that makes sense. Then it's been an entire decade of
that's
consistently good, higher quality horror films. And this too, I had a conversation with someone offline recently, and they were asking like, when was the peak of cinema? and I was trying to get my head around like what they consider good cinema.
Right.
And what I realized was there's a lot of people who consider big studio movies to be very boring and bland and safe now. And one of the one areas that's actually been doing really good, innovative stuff that's really, really good is horror.
Yeah.
So like you get and basically I broke it down to your big studios are gonna like look really good. Maybe they'll have some big stars. Story's probably gonna be shit, and it's gonna be really generic and bland. Or you have your smaller studios who have a lot better movies, a lot better performances, but it's not gonna look like this giant epic scale. And when I started trying to think of what movies those were, a lot of times it's horror now.
Yeah, you know, Shah, you bring up an interesting point because if we take 2016 to 2026 and do a Pepsi challenge, I think it's beaten every 10-year period from that. Like, I'm not even joking. And we might do that. Maybe we'll do that's going to take a lot of work. We might have to do that over the spring or the summer. But we could do a 10-year bracket of, you know, we'll start with like 82 to 88 or like, you know, 80 to get it in the sixes. You know, we'll do 80, even 76 to 86 because the late 70s has some bangers, as you know.
Dude, we could get like 5 shows out of that.
Yeah, oh, that would
That'd
be
actually
great
really
idea.
fun because it
love
wouldn't
that
honestly
idea.
take us that long. We could just ask ChatGPT, give me the
Yeah,
top
we could-
10 horror movies from 86 to 80, to 96 or whatever.
Spitball Media, how we spent our summer vacation. You know what I mean?
That would be that could be the whole summer right there. But there's gonna be some banger movies coming out over the summer. We're gonna be talking like the Mario Bros. We're gonna be very inundated with films. But Bisho, let's pull up the list of the awards, and then we'll roll through there. You know, we can do the biggies, of course. We don't need to do every fiddle fart award, but we want to do the big primary awards here. Let's just go for it right here. Now, as of about 8 or 9 years ago, maybe more, they changed the Best Picture rules to 10 nominations, which is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, Bisho, we can do the big one. Start from the big one. Why not? Let's do it.
All right. So Best Picture, Begonia.
Okay. Now we've all seen it. It's a great movie. I'm not surprised.
F1.
I've heard nothing but great things about F1, but I don't have Apple. But Shah, you've heard of F1, the Brad Pitt Formula One racing movie?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I watched Begonia recently. Loved that one.
Yeah, we all saw Begonia. Bisho, you haven't seen F1, right?
No, not yet. No.
Okay.
Next up is Frankenstein.
Not surprised, Bisho. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised at all.
No, and again, it came, I think, halfway into my top 10 list this year because I enjoyed it. I think I was disappointed as a Frankenstein fan. I was looking for something different. But it looks fantastic. I mean, it is the type of movie that I expected to be nominated, whether I liked it or not. So,
Shah, surprise, Best Picture?
No, not really. Yeah, I'm not surprised because I think Del Toro, his shit usually gets some Academy Awards.
He's a phenomenal filmmaker, so I don't really expect anything less.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Next up is Hamnet.
Hamnet is Shah Jessie Buckley, who's now in The Bride, who we kind of were obsessed with when she was in Men. They're saying she's a shoo-in for an Academy Award. It's a young Shakespeare period piece, and you know the Academy loves that shit.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah,
does not sound like an A24 movie I would want to see.
Yeah. It's supposed to be very good. It's something I might check out. But Bisho, have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. I've not seen yay or nay about it.
Okay.
Next up, Marty Supreme. That's the ping pong movie.
Yeah, A24. I heard it's phenomenal. I know many people who saw it. People were begging me to see it. Looks like a movie I would love. And this looks like it's going to be the movie that gives Chalamet Bisho his Academy Award after losing a couple.
It's possible. I've heard it's really good. I heard his performance is good. I don't know. When we watched that trailer, I was like, all right, fine.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but Rams fans like, where's the Hamnet review? I watch Hamnet. I'll watch that shit. Shot A24 knocking on the Best Picture door again.
Yeah, this one. I like the trailer, man. It was kind of quirky.
Yeah, it's very quirky.
Seems like an odd film. Kind of a dark comedy.
Yeah,
haven't seen it, but it did look good though.
And it's a Safdie.
Oh
right?
yeah,
It is.
Safdie.
We like those guys. Like those cats.
Next up is One Battle After Another.
Bisho, did you finish it? You finished it, right? No.
Yeah, I thought did we talk about it last week?
Was it last week? Yeah, I just want to make sure. Shah has yet to see it. It's a divisive film. A lot of people think it's like Antifa propaganda. I didn't get that vibe at all personally, but whatever. What did you think, B-Show?
Sorry, I thought that was to Shah. I kind of get
didn't
that.
see it.
I understand why people see that because of the subject matter.
I really don't.
Someone said something where it was almost along the lines of, if it wasn't for all that aspect of it, the movie would have been good.
Uh-huh.
And I can see where, like, yeah, if you cut that out surgically, it could still have been a really good movie. But it also was kind of central to the plot of them being on the run.
Yeah,
and,
it was part of the story. And I don't think they glorified it, really.
Well, plus because of the confliction between, what's his name, Lockjaw and the girl, and then him trying to get into the Super Adventures Club. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that whole thing is what
Christmas
made it make sense.
The Christmas Adventures Club. I still love that. And I love, I love Paul Thomas Anderson, so I don't even give a fuck. Like, I love Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I mean, out of all these movies, I probably want that one to win the most.
Over Begonia, which you did enjoy.
Yeah. I just don't see Begonia winning realistically, you know.
She has a shot. She definitely has a shot. She's that kind of an actress these days. All right, what's next, B-Show? A lot of movies we did not see.
Let's see. Next up was The Secret Agent.
Never even heard of it, so we could just skip that. I don't think any of us have.
Sentimental Value.
I've heard nothing but brilliant things about Sentimental Value. I'm familiar with the plot, but I don't know anybody who's seen it, and I believe neither one of you have either.
No.
All right, what's next?
Nope. Next up is Sinners.
Okay, we're going to do a deeper dive here. I'm already sick of this fucking movie, but it did just break a record. I'm not surprised. B-Show, are you surprised? I'm not surprised, but it doesn't mean that it's worthy.
The thing I'm most happy about is, and I hope it gets all the awards and it does well, because it was a good movie.
It's a very good movie.
But I'm glad people are starting to be vocal about how everyone is sucking the dong of this movie. Yeah,
we'll get to that.
So,
yeah.
All right.
Shah, are you surprised it got nominated?
No, not at all. I mean, so many people were, hyping this movie up and saying and honestly, it's a good looking movie, so I'm not surprised. And it had good acting, made a lot of money, made a lot of buzz.
A lot of money, good looking movie, good score. And last but not least, Train Dreams. Now, I'm familiar with Train Dreams because many smart people have told me to watch it. I have not. It is available on Netflix. It's a period movie, but I don't know a single person who has seen it at all. And I doubt you guys know anything about it either. So we'll just go from there. So those are our Best Pictures nominee. Now, let's just call a prediction here. I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to put on my cap. You ready? I am going to say, this is a bold move. I'm going to say One Battle After Another. Not because it's one of the movies I saw, just because I think Paul Thomas Anderson is that kind of a director. Shah, pick a winner out of that group, regardless of what you've seen.
Definitely Paul Thomas Anderson.
Okay, we're going to go with One Battle. B-Show, pick a winner. Not what you want to win, what you think, just based on the Academy.
What I think, I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Sinners, although I think One Battle After Another is probably my pick.
And the dark horse there for me would be Marty Supreme. It's got a lot of great hype on it, and it's A24. All right, so that's our Best Picture. Now let's go to Best Director. A lot of meat here, B-Show. A lot of meat.
Best Director, Hamnet,
Chloe Zhao. She's okay. She's a little overrated. I'm familiar with some of her work. You guys probably aren't. But this, again, none of us have seen this movie.
Next is Marty Supreme, Josh Safdie.
Shah, this is kind of a big deal because these Safdie dudes were like low-budget A24 dudes from Queens, and now they're A24 Academy Award guys.
Yeah, I mean, with Uncut Gems, man, that was kind of like their breaking point, That was the breakthrough movie for them.
Yeah.
I didn't like that last movie, though. The one with the... Oh, shit, what is it called? Do you remember? We were talking about it where
High Times or whatever, some shit like that. I like that movie.
No. Hold on, I'll find it. I'll come back. Come back to me in 2 seconds.
B-Show, you seen a Safdie brothers film yet? Or no?
I don't think so.
They used to be very artsy. Now they're more fartsy.
Well, yeah, the one was the bad guy in fucking Happy Gilmore 2 with the goofy bushy hair and shit. And then didn't he also direct the Smashing Machine?
One of the other brother did Smashing Machine.
Okay.
Josh and Josh and
Benny Safdie.
Yeah. One of them's an actor too.
Yeah.
And
so,
then
I guess.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say no. I mean, I'm familiar with them. Not familiar with the directing work, other than Smashing Machine got no nominations from what I saw.
Well, it's a crowded field.
Well, someone said Rock is gonna be in
He's number
Royal
30
Rumble.
at the Rumble
Yeah.
now because he didn't get the fig. That's
Never
pretty
mind.
fucking
I mixed up the Coen brothers and the Safdie brothers.
Oh, I got you. You're thinking of
Dolls.
that something
Drive
baby
Away
movie that
Dolls.
I saw that was
No,
terrible.
Drive Away Dolls.
Drive Away Dolls. Yeah, that looked okay, interesting. I might have checked that out. Then, of course, B-Show, we got our boy Paul Thomas Anderson there. He's pretty great.
For One Battle After Another, followed by Sentimental Value.
Who is that?
Which I have no idea.
I know about that
Trier.
movie. Yeah, I know about that movie. I don't know the director.
And then finally Sinners by Ryan Coogler.
Okay, I think I'm going to put my prediction hat on. I think it's going to go to either Chloe Zhao or Ryan Coogler. That's my prediction. I'm going to do. B-Show, make a prediction. Who's getting the statue?
I have this weird feeling Sinners is going to sweep the Oscars.
Okay.
I'm just the way
You might be right. Yeah.
The way everyone's going ham over this movie, I will see that happening.
Okay. Shah, make a prediction. Who's winning the best director?
Honestly, I probably agree with B-Show. I would say Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, Ryan Coogler. Yeah. I've seen so many Ryan Coogler movies going back to Fruitvale Station. I didn't realize I've seen almost all of it. I think I've seen every one of his movies, actually. All right, here we go, guys. This is a beef. B-Show, the best actors.
Best actors, starting with Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I mean, look, the kid's a good fucking talent. He's 30 now. He's never won dick. You know, Shah, this kid's 30 already. You're thinking he's like some like 20-something-year-old.
Yeah, he's kind of blown up in the last few years.
Yeah, he's huge. Yeah,
I haven't seen much from him, though, to be honest with you.
Well, I told you, he killed it in that fucking indie horror movie with the people who eat the fucking eat each other. He was fucking great in that, yo. He was so
good. The cannibal movie?
The cannibal movie. Yeah, he's the fucking star. He's the co-star.
Was that Bones and All?
Yeah.
Bones and All.
Yeah,
He's the
Bones and
fucking
All,
co-star of that motherfucker. He's great in that. Everyone's great in that. That movie was great. B-Show, you know, I like this kid. He should be more annoying than he is. That's the way I view it.
I'm starting to see some people crack at him for being like a nepo baby or something like that. So I'm sure his not downfall, but I'm sure people, thinking he's amazing. There's also going to have this shit coming along behind it pretty soon.
Yeah.
But dude, I don't give a fuck. Dude, look, nepo baby shit, right? Hollywood has always been nepo babies. Always. Like every day I see
not a
someone.
Nepo baby. His parents have nothing to do with the industry.
I saw someone say
Chalamet?
something about Chalamet.
Who the fuck are his parents? He's from the Upper West Side.
I don't know.
Who the fuck his parents?
Let me see.
Well, they might be working. They're not camera people. His parent. I've never seen an actor or an actor parent from that kid. He's been around a long time. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They might.
I'd have to track it down, but no, there was someone on Twitter saying something like
again,
just
I
another
don't know.
nepo baby, but maybe that's wrong.
Yeah, maybe that's wrong. Okay, who else we got?
Okay. Relatives in entertainment like director Rodman Feldner, Harold Fledner.
Come on.
I don't know.
Who knows?
French
Who
English,
knows?
so maybe French cinema. I don't know.
Who knows?
But like that's always been Hollywood, so whatever.
Well, what's
next
more
up,
Hollywood B-Show than DiCaprio getting a nomination?
Absolutely. I loved him in this movie though.
He was great. He was fucking great. I want him to win, but he's not gonna. Shah, he's so great in this goddamn movie, but he's so great in fucking everything, this cat.
How long is the movie? Is it like one of those 3
About
hour
2 and change, I would say.
Oh fuck, man. Come on. Everything's over 2 hours.
Goes by fast. Goes by fast.
Frustrates me.
Yeah, it goes by fast. And then this Ethan Hawke movie, I've never even heard of this movie, B-Show. I swear to God, I've never heard of this movie.
No, I think I heard someone mention it on Twitter once because they were talking about Ethan Hawke this year, and I thought they were going to mention Black Phone too, but instead they mentioned Blue Moon. And I have no idea.
Shah, have you heard of this movie? I didn't even know it existed.
Not at all. Never heard of it.
Okay, well, there's nothing we can say about a movie we never heard of.
Yeah, never seen anything.
Let's see. In 1943, lyricist Lawrence Hart confronts his shattered self-confidence in a bar as his former collaborator Richard Rodgers celebrates the opening night of his groundbreaking
I know
hit
about
musical,
this movie. Yes.
Oklahoma.
Yes. I can't believe this is an Academy Award nomination, but okay. All right. What else we got?
Michael B. Jordan in Sinners.
I thought he was the weakest performer in that movie.
I
Just
did
being honest.
too.
I thought he got outacted often. I'm just saying.
No,
I
I
did.
agree. I think we talked about that too when we reviewed it. The supporting cast was
Yeah,
much
he's not
stronger than him.
bad. Yeah, Shah, like I feel like he was probably like I know he's the star. He plays two roles, but I found him to be the least interesting part of that movie. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm kind of biased, man, because I just have like a natural dislike for the guy just because he's pretty much praised at this point. Everybody's obsessed with him, and I just don't see
Yeah,
it. I just honestly don't see it, man.
yeah. And who's the last one, Bisho? I can't even read that.
Wagner Mora from The Secret Agent.
Again, don't know what the fuck that is. We'll have to look up Secret Agent. I have no idea. All right, Bisho, make a prediction. You think it's going to be Michael B there? Because I really hope not.
I hope not too. I'm thinking maybe Timothy Chalamet
I
because of
think it's Chalamet.
the
Yeah,
praise I'm starting to see.
yeah, I think it's. I want it to be DiCaprio. I'm going Chalamet. Shah, who do you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's so good in this goddamn movie. All right, best actress. There's a lot of beef here too.
Jesse Buckley in Hamnet.
This broad, I don't know, man. This girl impressed me so fucking much in that Men movie shot. Like I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like I feel like she should have won something for that, and so I just want her to win because she didn't get it for that.
She had another movie last year too, right?
Yeah, she had a nut. Well, she has this, but she's the bride in next month.
Okay, yeah,
She's
that's what it was. That's
Yeah,
what it
she's
was.
the bride.
Yeah.
And I got somebody sent me a video of her singing Mandinka by Sinead O'Connor 'cause she's Irish. So that kind of put my crush on her a little bit. But she's just great. I imagine she's probably brilliant in this too, Sean.
I mean, I loved her in Men, so anything she puts out, I would definitely check it out, man. She was phenomenal.
Yeah, Bisho, I mean, that performance in Men alone, I'll be every time now. I just want her to win for that retroactively.
Yeah, and what's weird is I didn't even recognize her when
Yeah.
I saw the clips from The Bride as being in
Yeah.
Men. So good for her. And I'm actually getting more excited for the Bride. I'm starting to see
Me
more
too.
teasers and more clips
Me
of it.
too.
Yeah.
I saw a better trailer for it when I saw my movie this weekend, and I'm like, I'm gonna see it. Fuck it. All right, who's next on the list?
Next up, Kate Hudson, Song Sung Blue.
Okay, we skipped Rose Byrne there. Kate
Oh, my
Hudson is
bad.
in. That's okay. Kate Hudson is in the movie about the woman who was in the thing where they sing the Neil Diamond songs. I think Kate Hudson's a little bit of a douche. I just remember her years ago making fun of America when she lived in France on the Stern Show. She's good looking, but she's a bit of an a-hole. Bisho, there's no chance on earth this woman is winning this award.
Absolutely not. Look, she's cute and all, and
Very,
I
very
love
cute.
her mom and dad, but
Oh, me
she
too.
does not have the chops of the other people in
I
this
forget her
list.
dad. Her dad is not Kurt Russell. Her dad is Hudson there. I forget who her dad is, but
Rock Hudson? No,
no, no,
wrong
no.
Hudson.
The same thing. Um, and while we're at it, Rose Byrne, since neither one of us saw that movie either, I like her. She's funny. I believe this is a comedy. That's an A24 movie. Shot. Have you heard of this A24 movie, If I Had Legs?
I have not, man. I feel like I barely know any of these movies, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's A24 again. What else we got there, Bisho?
I don't know. Renate Reinsve? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Renate Reinsve in Sentimental Value.
Yeah, so Sentimental Value is the other Elle Fanning and the Skarsgård dad. It's like it's a movie. I know the plot. It's about a movie being made about a famous actor's life, and his real life daughter is meeting the actress who is playing her in the movie, and it's like that kind of dynamic. But I don't know shit about this broad or anything other than that movie. And what's the last one there, B?
Emma Stone in Begonia.
Shah, this girl blows me away every time I see her. I like her a lot. I'm gonna go with Jessie Buckley, but I would like Emma Stone to win. Who do you got, Shah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Emma Stone, simply because that's the only movie I've seen off the list, and she was fucking tremendous in that movie. So
She really was.
I think she could win that.
She could.
Yeah,
They love her. The Academy loves her. She's got
I can see
multiple
that.
Academy Awards at this point. Unbelievable. B-Show, who do you got? I mean, I know we all liked her in Begonia, but goddamn, she's real good.
You know, I don't know if I can say this one because I haven't seen any of the other movies, I don't know. I was very impressed with Emma Stone, the way that like she played that role both as an alien and as an executive, and you can't tell which is which.
Oh, she's so great. She's so great.
Maybe her, but I haven't seen the other one, so I have no idea. I don't even know who Renate Reinsve is.
Me neither. I just know Rose Byrne and Kate Hudson are not winning. This would be like if Ryan Reynolds was nominated for Wolverine Deadpool. Like, it's just not happening. But I guess we'll find out very soon. Now, here's a big one, B. Best Supporting Actor.
First up, Benicio del Toro. One battle after another.
So good. I think we talked about that he could get the nomination. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah, because he plays it so differently than other characters that I've seen, and so differently than I expected. I don't know. I saw some people saying I don't know if it was our chat or if I was on social media earlier, but like saying he's the most overrated actor ever.
Oh,
I think
hell no.
When people say that, it reminds me of like a Randy Orton or a Barry Windham, where they're just so natural and effortless that it looks like they're not trying.
Yeah, I would say the Randy Orton because the hype is more there, but he's great in that movie, B, isn't he? He's just fucking great.
He's awesome. And it's like the little things and like he's almost saying shit nonchalant. Like he's looking at his phone, walking through the hallway. And he's like, "Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go."
Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Shah, it's like people I think forgot he hasn't been doing much, but I'm telling you, when you see this, he's gonna stand out to you because now you got a guy of this talent in a Paul Thomas Anderson movie in a supporting fucking role, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen many movies from him in a while. I recently watched The Hunted, though. Have you seen The Hunted?
Yes, that's a cool movie.
Yeah. I think it was a Friedkin movie too, right?
I believe it was, but he is so great in everything he does. I'm a big fan of his, and the Academy likes him too. He's been around a long time, you know.
Well, Shah, you just watched The Phoenician Scheme, right?
Yeah,
shit! He wasn't there. Yeah, he's
how
the main
did he
guy.
not get nominated for that?
Wow.
The fuck?
How did I forget about him in that, man?
Well, but again, he hasn't been around in a while, and he put these two bangers out in 1 year, Shah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right, who's next on the list?
Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein.
Okay, I'm just going to say it. I think this is some bullshit. I did not think he was a good Frankenstein. I don't think he's a very good actor. I think he's a handsome guy who's very tall, and he gets a lot of work. I don't think he sucks. But Shah, I think this is definitely. If people are going to talk about Sinners being unnecessary, this doesn't seem good to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I could take one person off this list, it probably would be him, and I don't even know who.
Even though the horror element, though, this is a big deal that the Frankenstein guy got fucking nominated for Netflix.
Yeah, I thought he sucked though.
I thought he was bad. Yeah.
Bisho,
you liked him. I'm sorry, Shah. What was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I just hated everything about Frankenstein. The acting, the way he looked.
Yeah,
this wasn't
the character,
believable.
Not the movie. The character, right? Yeah, the character.
Yeah, the character.
Bisho, but you found his narration to be the stronger part of the film.
I don't remember saying that, did I?
Well, because remember when I told you I enjoyed the Oscar Isaac's narration? You go, you see, I had the opposite experience. I enjoyed the Frankenstein monster's narration of the movie better.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the look of it, and maybe the narration is fine. I did not like his physical performance.
Yeah.
There was just something flat about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's all the makeup or what.
Keep in mind, he did jump in late, by the way, guys. We did not acknowledge the movie was already shot, and Andrew Garfield had to leave, so he did jump in late.
Well, that's fair, and it's admirable, but Best Supporting Actor nomination for that, I don't know. That's like grading on a curve, I guess.
Yeah, it is grading on a curve. All right, what else we got there?
Delroy Lindo in Sinners.
Totally fine with this. I think he was one of the bright spots in the movie. I think he's a great actor. He's got a tremendous vocal presence. B, I'm totally on board with this.
I am too. In fact, reading through the list of this kind of ahead of time, I think this might be one of the more crowded categories that we've had so far, because I can't pick a winner in this. And in fact, when we talked about supporting characters and them being stronger than the lead in this movie, he was definitely on top of my list.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Shah, didn't you think he was probably maybe the best actor in the movie?
Yeah, I love him, man. He's got some fucking bangers, man. I haven't seen him in quite some time. I feel like
he's not a young guy. I mean, he's not a young man.
Yeah, most of the movies that I've seen from him is like, late 90s type of thing. He was phenomenal in Clockers.
Dude, I fucking loved it. He scared me. He scared the fucking shit out of me in Clockers, dude.
Yeah, he's so
scary.
good.
He's a scary guy. B-Show, that fucking voice, man. My God, what a voice.
And his natural rhythm too, because
Yeah.
it is the voice, but like there's a way when he talks, and like it's
it's
musical. Like everything's in
great.
rhythm. It's
He's
great,
fucking
man.
great, dude. He's great. I'm totally on board with this 1,000%. Who's next?
Next up is Sean Penn. One
Well, let
battle
me just
after
repeat
another.
myself. Totally on board with this 1,000%. One of my favorite performances of the year. Sean Penn is starting to look like a 1930s 80-year-old Jewish gangster, but Bisho, he was fucking great.
He was awesome, and I think when I talked about my review last week, even the subtle things he did, like the way he was almost hobbled, like an old veteran. You know, he's kind of had this weird limp to his walk, and they made the comment about him walking in boots. He kept doing this thing with his mouth when he was nervous. Like there's so many little touches. Some people thought was over the top that I thought just really. He wasn't just like an angry, lockjawed fucking sergeant. He brought him off the page. There was more to him, more personality, and no, he was fantastic, man.
Yeah, Shah, have you heard about his performance in this? Because it's really good.
I have not, but I'm a big Sean Penn fan.
Yeah, he's great. He's fucking great, dude.
Love him in Colors, especially. Colors was fucking.
Yeah, he's got some bangers too. There, Sean Penn. He's got some bangers, man.
Shit, he was in Carlito's Way.
Oh, he was brilliant in Carlito's Way.
Yeah,
I think he was nominated. Don't quote me, but I think he was nominated for that. He won for Dead Man Walking, which was great. He's an OG of the good actors. And who's the last one? Is that Stellan Skarsgård, Bisho? The Skarsgård dad, like I said.
That is for sentimental value.
He's a good. Let me tell you something. You talk about presence, and him and Delroy Lindo have that kind of, boomer dad vibe for me. Like I like seeing them in movies. I feel comfortable when they're on the screen. Like I just like them.
Yeah, I forgot Stellan Skarsgård. I first saw him in Pirates to the Caribbean.
Oh wow!
I want to say he was Orlando Bloom's.
He was Davy Jones.
No, he was the father of Orlando Bloom's character. He served Davy Jones on the Dutchman.
Okay.
And like he's built into the wall and like comes out. He's got barnacles and shells and shit stuck to his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. He's kind of a low key in a way, but a big presence without doing a whole lot. Very subtle. I don't know.
Yeah. And Shah, these Skarsgårds are taking over. What the fuck?
They have taken over, man. I feel like I don't know, man. How many?
It's like
are
the
there?
Samoan family in WWE.
That's true.
They're the Usos of fucking Hollywood. I'm gonna make a prediction here. I'm just gonna go. I am so excited for Delroy Lindo and Sean Penn. But this Skarsgård movie, I've been told by many people, is absolutely brilliant. So here's what I'm gonna do. I think it's going to Papa Skarsgård, but I want it to be Delroy Lindo. Shah, who do you got?
I mean, I'm gonna say Delroy.
Lindo. This is tight, right? This is the best category.
Well, it's just Sinners and Frankenstein are the only ones I've seen, and I hate Frankenstein. So I mean, naturally, I kind of got to go with Sinners.
Wait, you hated the movie? I don't think you hated the movie.
No, but I hated the character.
The actor,
so.
the performance.
We're talking about the actor. I mean,
I'm sorry. Yeah, when you say that, I get confused.
Yeah.
B-Show, now you saw both those. You saw One Battle and you saw Sinners.
I saw everything but sentimental value. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. What are you thinking?
I would love Delroy Lindo. If it's not him, Sean Penn.
Yeah, that would be great.
Just because either one of those, I think Delroy Lindo. I think I would love to see him get the award.
Yeah,
because I think he's just awesome.
Yeah, but it's a great category. It's probably the hottest category. Honestly, I think this is the best category. But let's talk supporting actresses.
All right, so we got Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value.
Yes, again, that movie, like I said, guys, it's supposed to be absolutely brilliant. She's good. She's a creepy looking bitch. Let me tell you, she's very creepy looking. But I loved her Predator movie, B-Show. I loved her in that. I thought she was good.
I still haven't seen that one.
It's so good. Where do you guys see it? It's so good.
I'm trying to figure out where else I've seen Elle Fanning in.
Well, don't confuse her with older sister Dakota.
Well, I know that one, but okay, Super 8.
I didn't. Yeah, she's good in that. That movie.
Maleficent. I haven't seen any of those. Okay.
I don't remember her in Maleficent. I still took the kids to see that when they were really young.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shah, you familiar with her game? She's very tall, very lanky. You know, her sister is Dakota Fanning. Neon Demon, Shah.
I mean, I love Neon Demon.
She's the star of Neon Demon. Oh my God! Thank you, Don. Oh, who fucking pulled that out? Drew pulled that out. Shah, remember her in Neon Demon? She was great.
Hell yeah, that's one of the OG Neon movies. I'm pretty sure that's a
movies.
Neon movie.
I think it is. No pun intended. Okay, so let's get back to it there. What else we got?
We got. Oh wow! Every time
fuck?
I'm trying to highlight because I'm not familiar with one of the actresses.
Okay.
I don't know how to say this one. Inga Ibsdottir Lilius from Sentimental Value.
Again, that movie is like a big deal. There's no way a movie like that. I mean, it'd be weird if this movie that nobody saw, that everybody's nominated, that's in it, doesn't win an award. Bisho, I don't know.
Yeah, but why do they get 2 nominations for the same category? That's not fair.
That happens sometimes. Why? That happens with fucking One Battle with the male category with Benicio and Sean Penn. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's right. I didn't even realize that.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh well. Fine. I have no idea who this person is, so I can't really comment.
Yeah, and Shah, we just noticed that movie, Sentimental Value, is a Neon Studio movie. Oh my God.
Which one?
Sentimental Value with all these nominations. It's a Neon movie.
Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, man, it's honestly kind of shocking. It's surreal to see Neon and A24 listed in so many categories.
It's crazy, man.
You know how many A24 and Neon movies we've seen so far? I mean, it's
a lot.
Yeah, half of them are basically A24 and Neon.
Wow, this movie's got me real curious. This Sentimental Value. This is the kind of movie I'd watch with my wife, and then she falls asleep, and then I put on porn after she's snapping. Bisho, what's next in the world?
Aunt Gladys herself, Amy Madigan from Weapons.
What can we say? I mean, maybe one of my favorite performances of the year overall, Bisho. Forget about category.
You know, I wasn't sure after watching it the first time if I agreed with this. I went back and watched it again, and after the shock wore off of the first movie and trying to figure stuff out, just being able to soak in her performance, very understated, very sinister, very low key for the most part.
Yeah,
but just haunting, chilling, man. And I agree. I'm down with this.
Yeah, Shah, I do think, if you take her out of that movie, it's not the same movie.
No, she 100% is carrying that movie for me, so I would love to see her win it. I don't know if it's going to happen, but
oh my god. All right, what's next?
This is what makes me question whether she's going to win it or not.
Yeah.
Wunmi Mosaku from Sinners.
This
is who I thought it was.
Yeah, she is great. I've seen her in plenty of things, and she's fucking hot. I think she is stunning looking. I've had a crush on that woman for fucking a long time. Let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about her, but I just think she is smoking hot. She's very good in the movie. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's definitely a standout performance in that movie. She carries the sort of supernatural elements of the movie, Shah, like the witchcraft of the movie and all that stuff. I don't know how I feel about it. I like her a lot, but I don't know how I feel about this as a nomination.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm a big fan. I have seen, Drew Yard just mentioned it. She was in a Netflix movie called His House. I've recommended that movie before on the show.
Yes, you've talked about that movie. She's in a lot. She was in Lovecraft Country. She's in the Loki TV show. She's also in the Deadpool Wolverine movie with a bad haircut. And she's also in a movie that's a mini-series that's loosely based on a true story in Baltimore with a lot of people I like. She's a good actress. She's a very good actress. I think she's so goddamn gorgeous. I don't know what it is. I just think she's hot. Bisho, I mean, she's a standout performer in the film, but I don't think she's on the level of what Delroy Lindo brings to that movie at all as a supporting actor.
No, and I didn't mean across all categories. I just mean Sinners was a big fucking movie, and she did really she kind of underpinned the good guy side of the supernatural.
She narrates the film. I mean, she's the narrator of the film.
But awesome. And then at the end of the movie with the babies and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, she's very, very much a focal point of this movie.
Yeah.
To me, it's between her and Amy Madigan. I don't know.
All right, and last but not least, another one battle nom.
Tiana Taylor.
I think she's the worst performer in that movie by a country mile. She seems kind of uncomfortable in the dialogue. She's not in a lot of the film. This is an undeserved award for me. I can't believe she won the Golden Globe. I think it's kind of a slap in the face to some of these other performers with, really kind of stand out here. I just think she's inexperienced. She was a model, I believe, who turned actress. I'm not that familiar with her. I just saw her in that Affleck Damon movie. She's kind of shitty in that too. Seems like she's
And
doing
she
the
was
same
Eddie
shit.
Murphy's daughter in Beverly Hills Cop Axel F.
She's
Are
an
you sure?
artist. She's a singer.
She's a singer. Okay, Bisha, I don't think that's her. I think that's a different person. I don't think that this
Okay.
is her. Can you look that up? Are you
Yep.
sure? Yeah, I just think she's.
No, you're right. That's Taylor Page.
Yeah,
I did mistake him.
I knew it. I'm annoyed that Chase Infinity Bisho, the daughter, didn't get nominated over her. I think that's a lot of bullshit, to be honest.
That's what I was going to say. I was not a fan of Tiana Taylor at all in this movie.
At all.
I think they gave her some
Weak.
raunchy dialogue and a raunchy character.
Yeah, she's got mad sex appeal for sure.
But other than that, everything was flat. And I was going to say,
Flat.
I actually was expecting when I read the name, because I wasn't familiar with it, I was expecting this to be the daughter, not the mom.
No, that's Chase Infinity, and I know that name because I immediately looked her up because I thought she was amazing, and I wanted her to get a nomination. Yeah, Shah, like you haven't seen the movie, like she's outclassed by everyone in that movie, including a much younger performer who should have got the nomination playing DiCaprio's daughter.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna send you guys a link of Tiana Taylor.
No, I know she is. Yeah, I thought she was a model, but
No. There's a video. I want you to see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
all right.
She wasn't-
That's why I mixed it up, Drew. The one I'm thinking of was also in Welcome to Derry, and I thought she was in
Yeah,
this
she's
one, too.
stunning. Yeah. By the way, I think she's gorgeous, but a lot of people said she looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. I didn't think that. I thought she was pretty hot. I mean, I don't know if she has the physical prowess to be a young Lawrence Taylor. But I will say this: if I had to wave a wand here, I'm going Amy Madigan, but I would not be upset if it was anybody else other than Tiana Taylor, just because I didn't think she was that good in this movie. Who do you got, B-Show?
Amy Madigan.
Amy Madigan? Okay. Shah, who are you going to make a prediction here?
I mean, I'd like to see Amy Madigan. That's the only one I know. Bisha, just go to 1 minute into the video. You don't need to play the audio because you don't want to get clipped for the copyright.
What is
Just
she doing?
mute it if you can. Can you mute it? There you go. This is her, right? This is who you're talking about? Tiana
Yeah.
Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
She got a great
man,
body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
that
got
body
mad
is
sex appeal. People
Christ.
saying she's not attractive are full of shit. I
Nah,
get it.
she's-
You could, yeah, dude, she's absurd. I mean, she's absurdly attractive.
This was after she was pregnant too. How
Oh,
crazy
she's got
is that?
kids with this body?
Yeah, she's got kids, bro.
Jesus.
How old
She's
is
married
she?
to an NBA ball player.
Well, they could fuck anybody, so you got to keep yourself in shape there. They're not banging uggos over there. Wow.
No,
what
she
the
was like a
fuck?
singer or a rapper or some shit. I think she was working with Kanye for a while. Man,
Was she?
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
said
this
she
is a
just
video.
defended him publicly, too.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, great. She could defend him at the Oscars. All right. Wow. That's absurd. My God.
Yes.
Not a great dancer, by the way, either. So she's a shitty actress. And a
Wait, she
shitty
was
dancer.
dancing? What?
That was dancing. Yes, I believe that was music involved to that. Boy, Chase Infinity got screwed, B-Show, didn't she? Jesus fucking Christ.
Absolutely, yep. And that's what I was going to say.
Screwed.
I thought Tiana Taylor was probably the weakest
The
performer.
weakest.
In that
I was
movie.
glad she was in so little scenes because I thought she just couldn't act. All right, this is a good category too. Let's just read them one after the other. B-Show adapted screenplay.
Yep. Best adapted screenplay. We got Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Train Dreams.
Boy, that Train Dreams movie, no performance there. All right, if I got to make a prediction here, adapted screenplay, I think they're going to give this to the Hamnet movie. I think I'm going to go with Hamnet on this. I'm going to take a guess there. What do you got there, Shah? Take a guess on the adapted screenplay.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Frankenstein just because it's a classic story.
Whoa!
Yeah, they're also in love with Del
They
Toro.
do. They do
I
love
can-
Del
I can
Toro.
see
The
that.
Academy loves Del Toro. Loves him. Good call, Shah. B-Show, pick it. Pick 'em.
I would agree. And obviously, Frankenstein is a
Wow,
historical.
you too. Holy guacamole and sauce.
I'm not saying I would do that. I'd probably give it to Begonia, or maybe if Hamlet's really good at that. But like, oh God, one battle after another.
Yeah, they
I
do
don't
love
know,
him
man.
too. They do love him too.
But yeah, I could see them giving it to Frankenstein just because.
Unbelievable. Okay, wow, that would bug out if they give it to Frankenstein. All right, what's the next one there? Let's just read them after.
Best original screenplay.
Okay, this is a good category. Go ahead.
We got Blue Moon.
Still
It was
don't know
just
what
an
it is.
accident. Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
I think Sinners is going to take this shot. I think this is something I think Sinners is going to win a bunch of awards here, and I think this is one that they're going to get.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sinners is the only one I've seen off this list, so I'm going to naturally just go with that. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I got to check out Sentimental Value, though. I mean, that's like all over the place.
It looks like a banger. I mean, it's a very I know it's a slow moving train movie, but it's neon. So now even neon's doing the high art movies after the horror. Bisho, pick them.
I could see them giving this to Sinners.
Yeah,
I could
think
see
it's
them
Sinners.
stacking up all of these for Sinners and then giving the other like Best Picture and Best Actor nominations to other people.
Yeah, to like the Sentimental Values and the Hamnets and the Train Dreams. All right, what else? Let's go a couple here. Animated feature. Oh, this is interesting. Let's do this one.
Arco,
I think that
Elio.
movie. Yeah,
K-pop Demon Hunters, which is fucking everywhere now.
yeah. It's $1 billion franchise.
Little Emily, or The Character of Rain. Zootopia 2.
I think they got to give something to this K-pop movie because it made $1 billion. Shah. I mean, this is like a phenomenon. This thing, K-pop Demon Hunter shit.
Yeah, I literally don't know a single one of these, I don't think. I'm going to say Elio, though. I think I
I heard that was very
recognize
cute, Elio. Yeah, I heard that was very cute.
Elio
Probably
is
one.
cute. He's like a strange kid who wants to
Yeah,
make
it looks
contact
adorable.
with space, and then they abduct him, and yeah, it's a Disney type of show.
Yeah. What about you? Oh, so you've seen some of these, B?
I've seen Elio and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Okay.
I have a feeling that just because of the success, it's going to go to K-pop Demon Hunters. But I could also see
Wow.
them giving it to like Elio. But no, Zootopia 2, didn't that do like $1 billion or
Yeah, it's a big fucking
that.
movie too.
who knows, man?
Big movie. All right, I think we could put a pin in this. We got the big ones
Yeah.
down. We obviously didn't see any of these documentaries or the foreign films, but we're gonna head on over to Patreon. We have a very specific topic we're gonna be covering there, based on a Matt Damon Ben Affleck interview. And I did watch that movie, The Rip, and I thought it was a rip off. I enjoyed it, but I'm going to talk more about that on Patreon. But consider going to patreon.com/spitballmedia. $5 a month. That's all it takes. Especially in all these snows and storms and wars. Don't you want to just have some audible distraction? Go to patreon.com/spitballmedia. $5 a month. It'll take care of you on the cold winter nights, especially if we go to nuclear war. Also, guys, keep your get your Patreon questions, on over to the Q&A. And then, Shah, I believe you're doing your show. I just want to remind everybody, I think you're doing a show this weekend. Is that correct? While we're on the regular?
Yeah, hopefully this weekend or possibly Monday, but I'll put up a post so you guys can ask some questions. Whether it's question about the country, anything you want. Me growing up there, any questions you want to ask. It's free.
Ask an Iranian. I think it was
Yeah.
what we can call that segment. Ask a real Iranian. And don't trust, but I think we can all agree, Shah, I don't mean to speak for you, but please don't get this information from mainstream media.
No, I honestly, man, this whole thing really made me not even pay attention to news anymore, because I'm like, and for the people, and I know we're about to get off the air, but 30,000 U.S. soldiers have arrived in the Persian Gulf. There is
That's the rumor.
400 jets that have arrived. The fact that this is not even on news,
Yeah.
it's silly. I don't even know. You know what I mean? I'm tired of talking about just one thing, and I don't want to get off topic, but yeah.
No, of course.
Don't trust the mainstream media, man. I mean, I don't.
Yeah, don't
we're about
trust
to go to fucking war, which you would think would be all over the television. And I asked
Yeah,
John
they
and
don't care.
Bisho, and neither of them even knew this.
No,
that they
and
were
I
wrong.
watch the news.
Nobody
and
knows.
Bisha watches
Nobody
the news
knows.
too. But we're going to head on over to Patreon. I hope you guys are safe in this winter weather. Be careful out there. It's actually going to be very serious through most of the country, through a good portion of the country that is affected by the winter seasons. But we're going to see you next week on the show, unless we're all dead. Have a great weekend.